Hello and welcome to Rabbit Stew. I am Emily, your community manager, and this is...
I'm Claudia.
I'm
trying so hard not to scream right now.
It's a crazy ball of energy.
I'm so excited, guys. Literally every Monday I'm like, oh, I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's Monday. And then I'm like, it's Monday. I get to do Rabbit Stew.
Yeah. That's some serious excitement.
I'm in a really weird mood today. I am so sorry, internet. I'm just going to be really weird.
That's
really
okay.
weird, yeah.
That's okay. We enjoy your weirdness. We encourage it.
I don't know if you guys should encourage it. You guys should be like, oh, take it back 2 steps. But nah, there's no hope for you guys now.
No, not anymore.
No
We've
hope.
encouraged it to the point of no return. No return. Anyway, happy Monday. As always on Rabbit Stew, we set the bar low so you can send in text-to-speech with $5 donations.
That's almost as much as a foot long. A foot long sub for those American folks who remember used to be $5. Now it's not.
What is it now?
Whatever they want to make it.
$6.
It's probably like $8.
12?
$8.
Okay.
I don't know. The $5.
Oh yeah, there was a whole thing. Wasn't
Yeah.
there was a lawsuit about that, wasn't there?
Yeah, because it was actually 11.5 inches, which is not a foot. Again, for those who don't live in America, I just want to explain to you, a foot is 12 inches. And they were serving us 11.5-inch subs, which is not tolerated in the US of A.
It's true.
Nah, we were just done with that, so we sued him.
Gaia, today I am drinking an iced coffee. Very exciting. What are you drinking?
I drink water.
That's great.
I drank coffee on the way here. Oh my gosh. Somebody asked me what corp that I signed up with. I tried to sign up with a corp and I signed up and I logged into Discord and did all the connection stuff. And then I got really distracted. So I never waited the hour for the general to go through and click it. So I'm halfway there, guys. Just the problem was I was dog sitting this weekend.
Oh,
Guess how many dogs were sitting with me in the house?
3.
4.
That's a lot.
There was a lot of dogs, guys. There were 2 big ones and 2 really small ones, and one that was just insane.
Like you.
Oh yeah, no, more like paranoid insane. Paranoid eat the house insane. Yeah, she's not doing so hot. But I took care of her, and that's what I was doing all weekend. Was sitting in a house with 4 dogs just constantly rolling around.
So all you could hope was for Monday to roll around.
Yeah.
Come on, rabbits.
Yeah. I mean, I also did a lot of Hyrule Warriors.
And review.
I love it. I love that. Okay, sorry. I fucking love that game.
Wow.
Hyper Rabbit Power, go! Oh, 4 a.m. Critter wanted to remind us of something.
Hi Claudia and Emily, remember weird is awesome #set or --crup is happy fun house.
Happy Fun House.
I feel pretty weird today too.
Well, it's because I'm just literally rubbing up
I
on
actually
you.
feel it. I feel it emanating off of you. The energy is starting to just seep into my
Oh
pores.
no, I know. Even Zach made a joke outside.
A joke?
A joke.
Where are we? What time
It's
is it?
because came in and was like, Joe. Wait, what's his name? Zach. And I was like, let's be friends. I didn't say all that. I just played it super cash. I was like, sup, Zach.
So what was this joke that
Can't
you
remember
made?
now, but he laughed and smiled. Oh, it was about me being his apprentice.
Zach smiled?
Yep. Because we're besties now,
What
me and
kind
Zach.
of weird time warp are we in?
It doesn't. Shh. Just let it happen. Just let me be the apprentice. And then I will consume everything.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach is probably sick, let's
Anyway.
be honest. Wow, there's so many people questioning me. Claudia. Oh,
You realize everything you just said is completely made up.
no.
I don't know where you were this morning, but you were not here. I remember you telling a joke that you thought should be on Trivia Hops and me saying, I'm actually not impressed by that.
No, you weren't.
acted as if that was really funny, but it wasn't. And that's all I remember about
No. There was other stuff before that. I promise.
I think she was in a different...
But you have to remember actually that you're in some other weird zone right now. So you may not actually.
I would remember actually being happy at some point this morning.
I felt his joy. I know that the force is strong between us now.
The force is strong.
We have an inseparable bond. We're like north and south magnets. We're secretly together always. Secretly. That's how magnets work, right? That's how magnets.
So anyway, as always on Rabbit Stew,
Hyper Rabbit Power, go! Property manager has something to say. Get serious.
Claudia, it's Monday. I'm going to have to ask you to dial it down a notch and be quiet, or else Skynet will be activated.
Well, you know what? We're not going to take it.
No, I'm gonna take it.
We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. I am so sorry, chat. Like, so sorry.
Okay. I feel like people could say anything to you right now.
Hyper RPG, thank you for subscribing.
Hyper RPG, thanks for the test.
Thanks for the shh. They don't know that.
Yes, they
I don't
do.
know why I'm like caressing your
Yeah.
shoulder like a cat.
Apparently I need comfort.
Or I have something sticky on my palms.
Oh.
I know.
Anyway, talking about subscribers, not Hyper RPG because that was just
That's
a test.
just a test.
Every day on Rabbit Stew, if we get 5 subscribers, we do a Steam Key giveaway in chat for subscribers only. So if we can get up there, we're going to give a Steam Key away.
I love Steam keys.
I have some Star Wars games to give away, actually.
Like good ones?
Yeah, good ones. But you know what we're playing? Actually, today is kind of like Star Wars themed because 2 days from now, it's May the 4th, but we decided to get prepared for that.
We're doing it early to be
We're
cool.
doing it early.
Cool cats.
Hopping on that bandwagon a little
With
early.
2Ks.
We want to be the first one on the bandwagon this month, this year.
Yeah.
Anyway, so on WTF Is This, which is up after this show.
Which is Kirby's show.
Kirby's show. And he's got his friend Wilfred Scott, I believe is his name. Today.
Ooh, okay.
They'll be playing a game that has been critically panned. It is called Star Wars Yoda Stories. And it's terrible.
Hyper Rabbit Power, go! Arislyn, please talk.
What is going on with this show? I'm so confused. Hashtag Shia was the corporation that doesn't want to be confused. Really, we don't. Our brains hurt.
So so here's the thing. Mondays is like, let me talk all about my weekend day. And so that's why I'm particularly insane, because I get like, they give me 5 minutes where it's like, just go nuts. Just go insane and talk about your life. And I'm like,
Just want to throw it all
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
I'm just throwing it literally all out there so I don't bring it up anymore.
All right. Do you want to like put a timer on?
No, we already did it. That's why
Okay,
they're
okay,
confused,
okay.
because we haven't talked about like our
Got it.
show or science or anything.
Yes.
So yeah, Yoda stories with
Yoda
Kirby.
Stories with Kirby. It's apparently really terrible. Like it had a lot of really good ideas, but we'll see. And they may end up playing a couple other games too. So then also on Trivia Hops today, we are also Star Wars themed. So the Trivia Hops link is still open for questions if you want to submit some questions. And also, we've got some special guests
Wait.
on there.
On the questions part, I had this great question, and Zach was like, "No."
There's some really specific
We
questions
need-
in there
okay.
right now.
So Zach has the bar really high, I guess, because he's a producer. But I'm just saying, please submit questions because we'd love more questions. We just need a bowl full of questions
bowl
that
of
we
questions?
can ask. We need a bowl full of questions. So, bowl full of questions. So please
Talking
submit
is hard
your
today.
answer into the bowl of questions.
Submit their question into the bowl of questions
Yes.
with the answers.
And Star Wars or space related. There's got to be
Yes.
some connection
Mostly
to
Star Wars. Mostly Star Wars. We're trying to keep this one a little bit more, contained.
Oh, don't do it.
Just this time. So anyway, we've got some special guests tonight with Trivia Hops.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys know Bad News Baron or Tasachka, they will both be joining us. They're both really awesome and they know lots about Star Wars.
Wait,
so
are they Team Rabbit?
They are Team Rabbit.
Okay, so they're the video screens.
Yes. So then Team Unicorn, our in-house people. It was supposed to be Janine and Connor, but Connor is sick, so he won't be joining us. But this time it's going to be Janine and Tony.
Yeah.
And Janine knows so much about Star Wars. The first time I met her, I told her about Trivia Hops, and I said, if you come on Trivia Hops, what topics do you want to do, maybe? And she's like, Star Wars, Star Wars,
No,
Star Wars,
dude.
Star Trek and Star Wars.
Janine is like super nerd, but she like keeps it.
She really keeps it on that down low.
She's like, no, it's fine, guys. It's
She's
fine."
just like, she looks so put together and like.
Well,
posh.
oh yeah, because
And then
nerds
she's
can't
just,
be put
like-
together.
No, I just mean like she's just like keeps it together so much. She doesn't seem to get like super pumped about like she gets secret
inner-
excitement. It's the inner
pump.
excitement.
It's right in there.
Yeah,
Just really
it's
nestled.
okay. I
deep.
actually kind of appreciate it.
No, but Tony and Janine are going to be on there, and they're going to be
Yes.
bringing in greatness because Team Unicorn, in case you didn't know, chat, won last week.
It's true.
Bam!
That is
I was
true.
on that team, so that's why I'm really excited.
That
So
may
we're
have
gonna
been
win.
unprecedented.
We're gonna win a second. I don't know why I shushed you. You were agreeing with me. Second time in a row. Let's see it happen.
Yeah. And then we've got Sally Jordan and Scott Lossia, who has been here before as our team Sheba. So they're going to square off,
They're probably gonna be
figure
hilarious.
out who is going to be the Star Wars knowledge king, queen, person, lady, man.
The hero human family would like to say something.
Happy birthday to our wonderful sibling Sabrina. Hoping you have a great day, sister less than 3.
Aw,
Joe,
very sweet.
Joe, make it happen. Joe, make it
Also,
happen.
Really quick. I see that people are asking in chat about extended universe for questions.
Oh.
I'm going to say yes.
Submit it, and then if we don't
Yes.
like it, we'll just be like, and
Yeah,
we'll just throw it out of the bowl.
basically. Also, you should know that we don't have chat in the same place that we usually do. So if we
Yeah.
are
Chat is
missing it,
usually
it's a little
here.
bit. Yeah.
Or no,
No,
usually
chat
it's over
is usually
there.
up there. So it's a little bit. It's a new movement with our heads.
Wow. Yeah, so we're just like constantly at the ground. I love White Wabbit is throwing shade already, which needed to happen to bring my notch down a couple pegs. He's just like, is Steph's back injured from carrying me last week? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm really heavy.
She hasn't walked all week.
No, literally we've been wheelchair like pushing her around.
Yeah.
Still one. No, I'm teasing. No. I was very lucky to be paired with Steph. I answered one of the questions right.
Which one?
I don't remember, but I did one of them. Just one. That was all.
You don't remember your
I
one
contributed.
shining moment?
Thank you for following DBL Death Ray. I think that's what they said. No, I'm very excited for all of this. I'm gonna be watching it because I always do.
Every time?
I tried to.
Cool.
I tried to. If I'm not like, I'm taking care of another dog this week though.
How many dogs do you
So
know?
okay.
Total. I want to
So-
know how many dogs you know total.
My family, much like a lot of American families, divorced. So my mom has 4 dogs, and my dad has
Lot.
1. I know.
That's a lot of dogs.
And literally, I have not been off dog duty because as soon as I got done with dog duty, I had to pick up my dad's dog, and that dog, however, will be at my house, and I can like live with that dog in my life. So she's at home, and she's like. She's a miniature schnauzer, and like she loves people. Like I really want to bring her here, but I thought it'd be mean and also against the rule.
it is against the rules, and I feel like Kaiju would feel really
Yeah,
heartbroken
but
over that.
my dog.
But actually, by heartbroken, I mean he would just get really angry and like tear up everything.
My dog doesn't bark,
That's nice.
and she doesn't bite. She's just like, can I sit really close to you? This is my dog, like as close as she can. But then she doesn't lick you, so she just is like, let me be as close as I humanly can. Like, is this close
It's
enough?
just like that close.
Like this. No, there we go. Now I'm comfortable. That is my dog. That is my dog. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Yes. So what is after? So we have WTF with Kirby, which is doing Yoda Tales, and then we're
Yoda
doing
stories.
close enough. No, it's Yoda. Thank you.
Yoda stories.
And then there's also Trivia Hops that is Star Wars themed.
Yeah, and that's our Monday. Let's move on to the news.
Which is exciting.
So, cue the music.
Now for the news. Special bulletin. The civil war between Claudia and Lauren has ended. This is
has
news.
it?
Yeah. She got a coffee thermos, so we're good.
That's good.
That's literally, that was it. I just needed a French press.
And she got you a coffee thermos?
No, so you know the glass center of the coffee
Yeah.
thing? She got it.
Oh, I see.
She brought it
I
back.
see.
So
well,
it's
I'm
safe.
pleased to hear that the Civil War is over. I'm glad that no one was hurt.
Yeah, no, I
time.
was emotionally hurt because that is what I wake up to every morning. I'm just like, good morning. Where's the coffee? But it was good. It was good. That was News Bulletin.
Brief update.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's start looking
All
at
right.
things.
So every week, Monday is our Science and Technology Day. So we go over interesting news from the world of science and technology. To start, we're going to look at the IMAX trailer for a movie called Beautiful Earth.
I bet it's about the Earth.
Something tells me it must be.
Sound.
Sound.
Gotta be
I got it. Shh.
You are the professional one.
know.
If you don't run this ship, it will not happen.
You're talking over the video now?
I'll be good.
But also for just gawking at the awesomeness and beauty of our home world. Only a select few get to do that firsthand. But the new documentary, A Beautiful Planet, made in cooperation with NASA, is bringing the experience to IMAX screens around the world.
As I look out of the space station window, I can see it in my mind's eye, those views and those visions, and there's nothing that
America
absolutely
needs to be
compares
gigantic.
completely to what you see with your own eye. But this movie is about as close as you could get.
NASA was on the red carpet for the film's world premiere
Red carpet.
at New York's Lincoln Square Theater. The production, narrated by actress Jennifer Lawrence, uses IMAX and IMAX 3D views of Earth shot by astronauts from onboard the International Space Station.
I grew up watching IMAX movies, and in particular the space movies. To be able to be behind the camera was a phenomenal opportunity and a phenomenal experience. It was challenging though, because there's a lot to think about. The framing, the content of what you're going to shoot, whatever it is that you're gonna film. But then the framing, the movement of the camera, the focus, the lighting, all of those things. It's never just as easy as, hey, go grab the camera because we're going to do this. There's a lot of preparation and thought that goes into every shot that you take.
Lots of space.
Space travel is hard, it's difficult, it's expensive. America and other nations are willing to put in that effort to do it because it's something worth doing for the future.
Ooh. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. My favorite scene of that was just the plastic bag of lemons.
Yeah, that was
You're
really
like,
great.
get back in the bag.
Lemons, or were they just balls?
They were like lemons and oranges, because scurvy is a problem.
I see. I really loved, who was it? Like right here, where
Framing, the
it's
content
okay.
of what you're going to shoot, whatever it
you're
is.
right.
that
Get in
you're
the
gonna-
bag. Which, let's be honest, if I ever
Doesn't look very excited.
well, it's the issues because he's military and because they raise him and yeah.
Okay, this is my favorite. But you tell
No,
me.
if I'm ever in space, that would just be every single bag would just be open. Like there'd be no safety.
Just everything
More
flying
space.
around.
More space. More space.
This guy is a
Yeah,
discount
you're
Morgan
right.
Freeman.
Jennifer Lawrence was too busy doing whatever she does.
Probably true.
Yeah, she's.
That is cool, actually, that she's getting into that sort of thing.
It's really cool that a girl is narrating something.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to like hear her voice in my head and listen to her talk about.
I don't know what her
space
voice
or
sounds
something.
like. It's
But-
really quiet and kind of mellow-tone like this.
Yeah. I can see it. Oh, well, I can hear it. Anyway, I loved this scene, shot, picture, whatever.
He's not wearing shoes. No
Actually,
shoes
this
in
guy
space.
is super unimportant to this picture for me. I just love all of the camera equipment tacked onto the walls, like ready to go. Can you imagine, like having to like float around to go grab a
Quickly, get me that 20,000x camera shot film
20,000x.
lens. And I'm like on it, and I go and you're like float around and you get it, and then you come back and you're like, aha, I got the 40,000x. I don't know anything about cameras. I can't even lie, guys. I know nothing about cameras.
So I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but on Thursday we're going to be doing this really cool event that's going to be all
Science
science-based. It's going
Day.
to be Science Day. It's in support of Our Loop, which is this really cool group that is participating in the Hyperloop competition. Do you know what that is yet?
No, tell me more.
Please tell me more.
Tell me more.
All right, so the Hyperloop competition is this thing that Elon Musk came up with. Elon Musk from SpaceX. He basically thought, what we could do is we could make this really fast transportation system that would go from like San Francisco to LA in 15 minutes. It would go like 700 miles per hour. And so he sort of issued this challenge to the world and said, I'm going to have this competition, and I want people to submit ideas on how to make that happen.
And what was the competition for?
The competition is to create a prototype for the Hyperloop. So there was a lot of conversation about it, and all these student groups started to come together to create these prototypes. And then there was the group on Reddit called Our Loop, and it was the subreddit Loop.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
r/loop. Yeah.
So they decided, like, hey, we've been talking about the loop for so long. We're all really smart people.
Let us do it.
With the like understanding of how to make this happen. Let's do it. So there's a group of like 500 people working on this project. And so we are going to
500?
Yeah, like 500.
Wait, they're going to come on to our show?
Yeah, so there should be a couple of, I mean, they're not going to be 500 people here, but there should be a couple people from Our Loop coming, and we're going to be doing all these kind of fun science experiments, and it should be a really cool day. So let's watch the video to talk about Our Loop a little bit.
Sound. I'm actually excited because I was asked to be a part of Science Day. Don't know how, but like now that you've invited me, it's like a monster. You can't banish me. You've invited me, so I'm gonna be there.
Oh, looks like there's a shark attack happening in the chat.
Oh, I see. Kirby found his way back from Western Washington.
Sure did. All right, let's watch it.
In order to bring the Hyperloop concept a little bit closer to reality, Elon Musk decided to host a competition. He told the world, come up with Hyperloop designs and let the best design win.
When I first heard about the Hyperloop competition, I really wanted to join.
There's many different ways that people can collaborate online and solve problems.
And that's where our Loop comes in. We're a Hyperloop pod design team from 14 countries all over the world.
The Our Loop pod does a good job in bringing together existing technology used in business class jets with revolutionary new technology.
The case of the Hyperloop, it's going to be able to reach, in theory, speeds of 700, maybe even 800 miles an hour.
Just to get from LA to San Francisco in 35 minutes, there's almost nothing else like that. With airplanes, you have to deal with air, but in the Hyperloop tube, you're going to have a low pressure environment. Seeing this thing hover and seeing it move is so futuristic, but it's really right around the corner.
How it started off was the first couple of weeks, we had these very committed team members who would come back, and every single day we're working hard, pushing this thing, getting it going. Over some time, that sort of snowballed into this larger and larger team.
Our Loop worked together to design and present a pod concept to SpaceX, beating thousands of other entrants and becoming the only non-student team selected to race later this year.
This idea is so big that we need so many moving parts.
We're raising money to help manufacture this pod. We want to build this pod to be as safe and as reliable as possible.
And so with that in mind, we ask that you consider contributing so that we can buy parts, we can buy materials.
You can help by either joining our team or contributing in our crowdfunding campaign. No matter how you choose to help us, you will be working towards the future of the Hyperloop.
So, just to repeat, they're going to be, some people from there are going to be there on Thursday.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream that is going to be in support of their Indiegogo campaign, and we're going to try to help them make this project happen.
Awesome.
It's going to be really cool.
Thank you, Royal Tsunami, for now following.
Next thing.
No, this is going to be awesome. So, I'm excited because it looks like from my
It just goes and you can't stop it?
Yeah, well, they talked about braking and safety. Whatever. No, I'm super excited because
So it's
I
the
love electric
longest
trains.
and the largest aircraft?
Oh, here, okay, scroll up. We're talking about something different. So, this is the world's largest aircraft is weeks away from the first UK test flight. So, blimps. It's a gigantic blimp.
Oh.
It is, there's four balloony parts, and it's full of helium, and it's gigantic. Blimps. It's a gigantic blimp.
Oh.
It is, there's four balloony parts, and it's full of helium, and it's gigantic. It is literally
Didn't we stop using blimps a while ago for reasons?
Well, so this blimp is different because, one, it's not pressurized helium or hydrogen. It's so if it got popped, it wouldn't like immediately crash.
Got it.
Along with that, it's proposed to fly high enough to avoid bullets from normal guns.
Interesting.
So it's something that's really excited. If you go scroll down, I think there's a video of its takeoff.
Okay.
So it's of course bought by the U.S. Army. Turn on the phone. Yeah, you got it. So it's exciting that it exists. And I mean, okay, you're going to need to double time it because it is slow as There we go. There we go. So like, it's really cool. Yeah, this is floating. Thank you, Megaloblazemon. It is Floaty McFloatface. It is the slowest.
Its actual name, they just renamed it or named it.
No, it just should be.
It's like Giant Airlander 10 or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
Or Grand or.
Honestly, that would probably be the smoothest ride in the world.
Yeah.
I would love to ride in one of those things. Yeah, Darius, you bring a good point of like, this is, like, you can't avoid not seeing it.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll see it and you can shoot it when it's coming down.
It'll be like Wonder Woman's jet, and it will be invisible.
An invisible blimp.
That's pretty cool.
Guys, we did. Okay, I'm wondering just how the pitch meeting went.
Yeah.
Of like, you know what you want, America? The biggest plane. They're like,
Totally.
I do want the biggest
America,
plane.
and we want the biggest everything.
And then they're like, well, so first off, it's got 4 balloon holds. What are they called?
Lumpy things.
Lumpy things. They got 4 lumpy things. They're like, tell me more. And they're like, and it's better than the other blimps. It's like, yep, I'm gonna buy it.
So, this person who wrote the article repeatedly asked if they could be a passenger on the first flight, but
no.
Apparently it's still only key personnel.
Only.
But who knows? Eventually, maybe, we will be flying on blimps instead. It'll be like way back to the past and
Yeah. No, it looks
what
like a
was
real
old
smooth.
now is new.
No, we're just remaking it.
Right. Like lots of movies.
I
that
like
never
the idea of
made-
giant blimps. I just don't like the idea of them crashing.
Yeah, I don't love that either.
No.
All right. Microsoft is experimenting with DNA storage.
Okay, this is insane and is so scary.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't feel comfortable
so-
with just the title of it.
It's fine. I actually did a little bit of research. Chat, help me out. If I do anything wrong, just yell it at me because I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
So, how they're working is that DNA stores data a lot more compact than a computer, right? Like, think about how much our DNA stores. So Microsoft is putting in like money to create DNA that is storing data. Right now they can already store binary data in DNA base pairs, which is insane. So the concept is that DNA can be stored for a long amount of time and in more like different conditions. So this is crazy that they can do this. And they're trying to, like, right now, from my understanding, again, it could be wrong, they want to store a bunch of different kinds of DNA and figure out if they can start putting other things in it.
Interesting. So it's just like long
series of it.
Yeah. Well, it says, so if the technology can be made cheap enough, it means that one day long-term data archiving could use the same technology as life itself. That
Which is
so creepy.
Yeah, like, so Pete Wiz wants to, like, again, all caps, thank you for following directions. You can store the entire internet in 1 cubic centimeter of DNA. But what is,
But why?
Well, because we were always trying to do things better. Yeah. I don't understand what DNA looks like. Like, is that like 1 cubic centimeter of like spit? Of like skin? Like, I don't know what DNA is written on. Like, I don't even... From my understanding, DNA is like cells. Like, it's the deeper base of cells.
Yeah.
So how do you, like, what are the cells made of? Are cells just like floating around in liquid, or are they actually like brain tissue, or is it like skin tissue, or are the cells just like The
cells are the things that make up the stuff that your skin is made of, or that you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I mean, Pete Wiz says it's goo.
Basically.
See, this is, I mean, like,
just trying to get goobers in here.
I really enjoy that there's a lot, like, this is the start of sci-fi books.
Yeah.
Like, this is where you can start, as someone said, 3D printing viruses.
This is the moment.
This is it, guys. This is it.
This is where we really, like, start to either make life way better or we super screw ourselves over.
But could you imagine organic computing?
Yeah,
Like,
that sounds crazy.
like-
Have you ever seen that movie? Oh God, what's it called? It's got Jennifer Jason Leigh in it, and it is a movie about video games, but they're like the controllers are made of skin.
Thank you for the Terminator song.
And
Nope. I do know that there's a book of John Dies at the End.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
BT Tubbs, it's amazing. And one of the concepts is that there is organic computing instead of regular computing. That's not a spoiler, I promise. That's just. And oh my goodness. Like, it is creepy as F. Take care, Gaika. But yeah, this is. I would love to have an
Existence. That's the name of the movie. Thank you. Yeah, it was a really crazy film where, like, basically the consoles that you play your games on are organic. So it's kind of like, it's sort of like VR-ish, but it's all organic. And so you're like, your controller is like skin.
But like, I don't even like holding people's hands. So I'm imagining holding like, and my hands getting sweaty and the controller getting sweaty.
It's like kind of gooey and like gross.
And then do you have to like lotion up your controller before you use it? But think of all the good that this can happen. Like, we could start 3D printing skin repair pieces. I don't know. I'm still thinking of myself like a computer where I'm like, I can lose my arm and then plug a new arm in.
That would be
because
pretty
that
cool.
is DNA.
I don't actually think that's how that works.
Nope. Nope.
Maybe a little bit further down the line.
Way further down the line. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be alive when they're regrowing arms like that.
Me either. That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Miss Cashew is trying to break it down for me, and it's actually working really well. Think of DNA like outfits. Tops and bottoms work together to tell a story. Okay, so now imagine the tops and bottoms, all those cute skirts and pants, match a certain way. Yeah, I mean, like, because that's how the helix
yeah, that
is.
works. That works
the
for me.
helix because the different proteins match, right? So like they can't match with certain ways,
Right.
and that pattern. I watched Bill Nye one day.
Today in elementary school. All right. Flyboard air
Oh, dude,
test. number one.
sound. Okay,
Working on it.
so
Set this up.
do you want a hoverboard?
No.
Okay, I do. This
Yes,
is
I
the
do.
plan of a hoverboard. You can play it. It's slow in the beginning.
Just skip ahead.
No, it's fine. I mean, kind of. Yeah,
Flyboard
skip ahead too.
now?
So like,
Test
what?
one.
Part of what I enjoy about this is they give him a remote, and his friend next to him is just like, I got a fire extinguisher. Like, just so ready, so ready. So it's a hoverboard.
It's so high up.
Yeah, it's a hoverboard.
I didn't really expect him to be that high up.
And it's not, what I like is that all the fuel is contained in that machine.
Yeah.
Unlike the water hoverboards I see. So,
I'll watch him land.
no, he just crashes. They just get a new test subject each time. I know, Streaming James, that hoverboards are mostly useless, but they're so cool. They're so cool.
It's actually pretty cool, but then like it's one of those things where you're gonna buy it and never use it.
I mean, but remember that stupid trend that was the two-wheeled thing?
Yeah, those disappeared.
Yeah, I know, and that's what this is gonna be, and I'm gonna buy one. Just imagine like going to school and be like,
What's up, guys?
sup guys, and like landing in the parking lot and then picking it up and taking it with you. Like, yeah, it's the Goblin Glider. It's perfect.
Honestly, this does look pretty fun, except also terrifying as fuck.
I mean, that's why they're doing it over the water, so
yeah,
you
but
don't
that water
horribly
is
die.
still like, it's still pretty. I don't feel like he's wearing enough protection.
That's because he's,
this.
again, that fire thing is
Fire
so ready.
extinguisher.
See, he landed.
Oh, all right. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay, that was pretty cool, actually.
yeah, we don't need to look at this part. Pretty much it's saying that, like, it exists, guys.
Sure does.
It exists.
Sure does. Yeah, I don't know if I would ride a hoverboard, at least until they're pretty, like...
Have you seen the water version of it?
I think so, yeah.
Where there's just a giant hose? That would be so fun.
That does sound pretty fun.
Although
I am... If it's anything like jet skiing... Not jet skiing, but, like, what's that called?
Oh, dude.
Water...
Water skiing?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm terrible at that.
I love jet
Really bad
skiing.
Jet skiing is fun. Water skiing, really hard.
The last time I went jet skiing, I was not allowed to jet ski anymore because I flipped it too many times. I guess so. Guys, tip for jet skiing: you cannot accelerate and turn at the same time.
Oh yeah, that sounds really. Not
Yeah,
like a
that's
good
what I
idea.
like to do.
Yeah, I have been water skiing twice, and each time it has ended with my legs like over here and my face like practically under the boat. So
my favorite is
not successful.
I mean, when I was like the last time I went, I was like 10, but it's just I stopped because there were too many seaweeds. Like when there's seaweed touching my legs, I'm like, I'm done. And this was on like a Michigan lake, so there's just like it is the grossest of seaweed. That's just like, hey. Again, I think every one of my actions is gonna be like feel Emily's shoulder.
Or your cheeks, apparently.
Seaweed.
All right. Robotic Buddhist monk.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's cute. You can skip the video.
I'm okay with the cute.
I wouldn't watch the video. Pretty much the idea is that this person wanted to create a connection between the old world and the new world.
That's cool.
Because they don't need to clash, and a lot of the time science and religion do clash.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people who are scientists, I think a study was done and the percentages of people who are scientists are less religious.
Interesting.
Which is, I mean, this is, again, I'm going to say something kind of against the grain. Religion is a very important part of the world I live in my family's life. And I don't think the science disclaims religion, which I know a lot of people do. And this made me really happy because it's a way for people who really like the technology to interact with a religion, or with people who are in this religion and who are like, it's kind of old school, to be able to talk to this very adorable robot Buddha who uses a child's voice, which
it's adapting with the times
Yeah.
to be appropriate for the people that it's trying to talk to.
Yeah, but I will just say this. It's pretty much an interactive book. It just is like, they'll be like, what is the meaning of life? And then it says whatever the scripture or whatever
But
the Buddhist.
it's a really cute one.
Yes, I get
So
that.
It's fine.
I get that. It's really cute. I want more of them. I want like any religion I go to be like, or any religion. No,
Any
like
religion I go to.
any mosque or any church to just have one of those little things and direct me. Like that can be my pastor. Yeah, it's Buddha Charlie Brown.
That's
It's Buddha
adorable.
Charlie Brown. Okay.
Pause it.
So-
what's wrong with you?
It's just, I liked it. I really enjoyed reading that article and finding that connection between religion and science. Because they can both live here.
See, the thing is, like, so many things that people think can't go together actually can if you just have the patience and understanding and willingness to be open about it.
Like pink in the post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah,
You can wear pink with the post-apocalyptic world. I'm going to just...
If you learned anything from your LARP,
Yeah, I'm
that's
just going to
what you
keep
learned.
throwing that out there. Wear pink, guys.
Pink is nice.
Murder Maid wanted to bring us up that F of X taught them that God doesn't like technology. Luckily, I don't think that's the case in this world. People want to say that God doesn't like technology, but
People want to say a lot of things, but you can make up your own mind about all of them. My thought.
yeah, Tesla coils. So, this is a pretty interesting video. You can play it.
Evil
It's
Genius Simulator? What does
English
that mean?
Evil Genius Simulator.
This is Kinect-controlled Tesla coils.
2011, where London's big space and bright arts have invented the Evil Genius Simulator. Oh, the power of electricity! Oh, that's so good! It's checking the hand position and mapping the hands to a 50 hertz sine wave, which is being fed into their display.
So,
Where'd you come up with the idea? Pub.
I mean, you can turn it off now. It's basically done. But the concept is that you can Tesla coil with Kinect.
That's pretty great.
Which would be amazing. Could you imagine being a DM and being like, it is on, and then like thunder, and that really annoying buzzing just in being in your ear? No, Tesla coils are cool.
That's pretty fun, actually. I would really enjoy this.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that he came up with the idea at a pub and was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
This team is entirely British. Like, it's very clever.
I've designed and built their Tesla coils, and a hacky gentleman came along this morning and said, we've got a good idea. And I said, why not?
What do you do with that? It's
Oh,
very.
I want to listen to the kids say that.
Nope. The kid probably didn't say it. The cool kid's probably like, I love the world.
For that.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Can we get some of those, Zach? Actually,
Zach,
that's a terrible idea.
Zach, can we get Tesla coils? He's probably busy.
Yeah, he probably doesn't care. Tesla coils are very dangerous.
Yeah, I know that a green screen is cheaper, but you know what's
but
great?
that's less fun.
Electricity.
Yeah. I enjoy electricity. Our entire studio needs electricity.
Oh yeah, but you know, as soon as
How
we get
could
it,
we
we
power our entire studio off Tesla coils
put me in
that
the
allow
hamster
us
wheel.
to be
Me and Viking Lass. I feel like Viking Lass can keep up
Yeah.
with me, or I can keep up with Viking Lass.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah.
All right. Hatsune Miku tours North America.
Yeah, guys, geeky stuff incoming.
Geeky stuff. Isn't this all geeky stuff in a good way?
Aha.
That's true. Zach is going to be gone for a week, so
I feel like
there may be some Tesla coils when he returns.
I like the idea of like Zach being gone in the week as being called like no ZachCon. No ZachCon, and it's just like whatever you want to do, you do. Like I'm gonna eat whipped cream in the middle of the computer room.
Oh man!
Like I'm just
There
gonna.
are a couple things that like. See, that's hurting Joe. That's hurting Joe. You don't want to hurt Joe.
No ZachCon.
No
What else happens in No ZachCon? Musicals. What else? Ice cream. I don't know. Again, I just go back to dairy.
Dairy.
No ZachCon.
Oh man, taking naps in the middle of the day. No wait, we already do that.
ZachCon.
Just kidding. All right, Miku Expo. There's a whole expo for
Yeah.
her.
So it's gonna be like traveling. So it's gonna be like a little itty bitty con.
So is there okay, but expo.
You
So
can buy
like
stuff. They're gonna explain it. Watch it.
Okay.
15 shows. Club events. Oh, cool. Short film festival. Workshops. Goodies. I have no idea what this is. I enjoy that in that 30-minute video, I learned a lot
30
about
minute? That it did feel like 30 minutes. It really did.
30 seconds.
It felt really long. Ow.
30 seconds. No, I'm excited about it because like I don't really know what it's about, but I'm like I like it when people who like things can interact with the things they like.
Yeah, I like that too.
And yeah,
Does it make you happy?
it does make me happy.
That's good. Hackers have stolen Minecraft passwords.
Yeah. So pretty much in early 2016, a bunch of passwords are stolen. If you play Minecraft, be careful. It's the Minecraft site Lifeboat. I don't know if that rings a bell with any of you guys.
It says that Lifeboat lets members run servers for customized multiplayer maps for the smartphone edition of Minecraft.
So things that were stolen were email addresses and passwords. The issue happens with while it's not a big deal if your Minecraft gets hacked. I mean, I'm saying that excluding all the hours you put into
Right.
Minecraft. People don't really have multiple passwords like they're supposed to. So if they get one password, they could break into everything else.
So yeah, that's problematic.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
So on the topic of Minecraft, I'm curious, have you played the Telltale Minecraft game?
No.
I have not either. Chat, I would like to know if you enjoy it and if you think that I would enjoy it because I'm not really a Minecraft person. I tried playing it a couple times. My friends had a Sailor Moon server.
What does that mean?
Like all their little Minecraft characters were Sailor Moon's or Sailor Scouts.
That's amazing.
And yeah, that sounded fun,
amazing.
but I actually just kind of was like, all right, cool, I dug some stuff up. That's fun. Minecraft's not really my jam.
The first time I played Minecraft, for some reason, I broke Minecraft in the way that every time I say Minecraft, I think Minecraft. So with Minecraft, what happens is I'd be digging, and then I would like, okay, I'm gonna sleep the night. I had a bed. I made a house that was completely closed, and I had a bunch of light, because I know if you don't have light, it summons things. But it doesn't matter where I was. No, it doesn't matter how much light there was. I even made a bed that was 10 feet off the ground. As soon as I went to sleep, 2 creepers would appear above me, like
Ugh.
on my bed. So I just, after like dying 4 days in a row, I was like, I'm done.
I'm good.
I'm
I'm
done.
good.
I wanted to play the game. The game didn't want to play me.
Ooh, harsh. Maybe the game did play you though.
It did.
Yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to like Minecraft because it's like a creative outlet in
Yeah.
so many different ways, and it just, I don't know, never worked for me. But I'm glad that people like it so much because it makes them happy. And that's my thoughts on that.
No, it's Legos. It's
Yeah,
Legos.
it's
It's Legos. I love
Yeah.
Legos. So.
All right.
Okay,
Oh,
so for those of you who care about Bitcoins, which should be everyone, except for some people, the creator of Bitcoins came out as Craig Wright. I have no idea how you created Bitcoin, but the idea is that, like, and this article actually does a good job of explaining what Bitcoin is and how they mine it. And BT Dubs, you can use your Bitcoin on Steam, so do that.
All right. Well, I guess this guy was originally like said to be the creator, but
Nope.
But wait, so did he go with it for a while?
I think he was just like, I guess so. But then they're like, no, it's actually him.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I don't know what the benefits is of being the creator of Bitcoin.
You just get. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Everybody thinks it's a hoax.
Thank you, Cabled48, for resubbing. Bam Bam Sam, I created Bitcoins.
I believe you. Call me. Electric Town in Tokyo is awesome.
Okay, we're gonna look at pictures.
So,
so this is pictures of
Akihabara.
Thank you. So there are a bunch of stores, and they're gadget stores. And what I enjoy, I'm a person who I got really interested in this article because I tend to avoid scenery of like trees and grass. I think urban scenery and urban. Did I say urban scenery? Yeah. I think that's like where people live is way more interesting to me.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed looking through this and seeing, like, when I went to South Korea, I was like, I love looking at cities. Like, whenever I travel somewhere, I don't go to like the serene, pretty part. I'm like, where is the busiest place? Let me be there.
Yeah.
So, and this is like kind of seen as that like near Akibara.
Oh,
Thank you, the ghost, for I think you're following. Thank you. So what I really enjoy about this is it sees a different side that you don't usually see.
Yeah.
Where it's really tight and close knit and kind of congested, but it feels like natural for people who live there. And it really just shows how different people go to different places. There's a lot of stuff there.
All right. Well, that actually wasn't as like bright and crazy as I expected it
but
to
like
be, though.
go back like 2 pictures. Like look, this one. Look at how much they're selling in that small amount of space. That's intense and amazing. Thank you, Goobers, for resubbing for 3 months. I hope you do resub. Look at all those mice you can buy. Like, and look at all the advertising on stairs.
Look at all the Totoros.
It's so cool to me. I love cities and cement. Like, I love that. It's so cool.
Cement?
Like, look at that. Think about how many light bulbs or LED screens are making that. How much electricity is being run to just do advertisements. Isn't that intense and amazing?
Humanity is...
Keep going. Let's look through them all again. Look at the store. Look at all my speakers. No one needs that many speakers, but we have those many speakers.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah,
I'm glad this makes you excited.
This makes me I loved it. As soon as I saw this, I was very excited because I think, like, I wish there was
Do you feel like at home in a warehouse?
Yes. Okay. Complete tangent. So I love mailboxes and postage and shipping. And different stores around America, and different Amazon warehouses let you do tours. But see, yeah, the Tacoma Amazon does not. So one of my dreams is to tour an Amazon warehouse.
Don't you have friends that work in Amazon? Couldn't they hook you up with that?
No, because they don't work in the warehouse division and they don't just let anyone wander in because I would just put things in boxes and ship them because I like shipping things.
You should work for Amazon.
I thought about that for a little bit, but then I was like, not gonna be close enough to the shipping. I literally need to be the person who puts the tape on the box, but robots do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pooped now, guys. I need more coffee.
Interactive ping pong table.
Oh yeah, this is also really cool. So, I'm awful at pinball. Wait, where are you going? What? I made you sad.
Wanted to eat your sandwich with us. Just needed a little company. Bye.
We have the weirdest boss.
It's very weird.
Okay, let's watch this video.
All right. Table tennis trainer.
Yeah, I don't know how it trains you, but I understand how it works.
Like this music doesn't fit the creepy aesthetic of someone training really hard, like be a pro.
Look at this.
Oh.
It like tells you like.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually look this
Yeah,
great.
no, but that's pretty cool.
They have a working prototype that does a couple things. It's very cool, and like predicts where it goes and all that stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like hit this. Those are good, which I need 100%. Wow, he's good.
Yeah. That's what are those charts called?
Infographics?
No, the ones where they like have the
I
little.
don't know. I like them. I use them in JRPGs.
Yeah.
What I really enjoy is the concept that in the future, this is going to be every single piece of equipment you have
I like
at the gym.
that. I like having as much information about the things that I'm doing as I can. So I like having that. I mean, I guess you could maybe play BattleTech or D&D
I
on
like
that table.
tactical
Like probably
training.
not that specific table, but I can see that happening where you could have like
I don't get how this
program it on a different thing to have different sets and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, this one's my favorite. It's like there's like different settings, and there was one that would like show where it's going.
Ooh.
I don't know what's happening in this video. You don't need all these.
My brain is
settings.
starting to hurt.
But it's
This is the ultimate beer pong.
This would be a great beer pong table, and to show like where your opponent usually hits, so you can plan. This is a very interesting.
Huh. That's pretty
And
cool.
honestly, this might not be the best resource ever or use of this resource, but you know what? This is gonna open the grounds
Here's
for
the thing. Table tennis is actually huge in New York and like
Really?
LA. And Susan Sarandon runs like a table tennis club or something like that. Like all of these celebrities have like this weird tabletop tennis
Good.
thing. And I can see them buying this.
Wasn't there a really terrible movie that was the
Yeah,
ping pong
yeah.
with- it was a funny movie. Jack Black was in it. That's why I watched
Balls of Glory.
it. Balls of Fury.
Balls of Fury.
I like Jack Black,
Balls
guys.
of
He's
Fury.
super
I was
cool.
thinking Blades of Glory. Which I've never seen. I've never seen either.
You
of
don't.
those.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Joe
All right. What
wants
the
this.
hell? Civil War has already made over $200 million.
Internationally.
Or Civil War with Lauren.
No, not that one. And I do want to throw it, I guess, that like Lauren, I was the one who initiated Civil War. Someone called me out. I'm very happy that she threw the peace treaty out because like I'm stubborn as a goat. So
As a goat.
I'm glad that she's forgiven me and I've forgiven
good.
her and we're all good. And now that I have a dog, so she'll be fine.
It's good. I feel like you instigated it a lot.
I did. I am an escalator.
It's good. It's good to be self-aware.
I am self-aware and I usually make jokes about it. If I'm serious, I'll be serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be crying when I'm crying when I'm serious.
All right. So it doesn't matter if you're Team Cap or Team Iron Man. When it comes to Marvel's latest movie, it's Team Cash all the way. What an opening statement. Yeah, $200 million is nothing to sneeze at before the movie has even like
Came to
opened
America.
up in America. That's crazy.
So if you look the top scoring, oh no, scroll down. You were fine. Okay. South Korea is 29.9 million.
All right.
So it's good job, South Korea.
I've also heard that this is one of the best Marvel movies so far.
How can that be? Guardians of the Galaxy was the best Marvel movie. So.
I actually thought Guardians of the Galaxy was just okay. I know a lot of people are gonna get really mad at me for that. I'm not yucking your young.
I know you're not, but
you look like you really just changed.
I just
your face just changed. I don't think you want to be friends with me
I've
anymore.
never heard of that opinion.
I just thought it was like, I don't know.
So I'm trying to see in my head. I'm
Maybe
like,
I need to watch it again. But I just
no. You're allowed to have that opinion, but I'm like, does that make you an alien? Like, is that how you can tell? If you don't like.
I hate fun.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was okay. Like, I thought there were parts of it that were really fun.
Yeah.
Like, I liked certain characters more than others, and I don't know.
It's cool.
I'm not on the hype train. I'm sorry.
It's no. You don't need to apologize. I still accept you.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's
Thank
go
you.
through. Let's.
All
Civil
right.
War. Go watch it. Tell me how it is.
Yeah, no, I hear it's really good. Like, really, really good. Some very early computer special effects. Just watch the start of it.
Yeah. So pretty much, if you want to see how the world has changed, today we watched Viking Lass do the best beating art weave
so
work I've ever seen.
cool.
This is how we started. So we can watch the first 30 seconds of it. It's so embarrassing.
Sorry, I did that wrong, Joe.
You're fine. You're fine. We'll forgive you. But like, look at it. Like he has to.
Of film made under a research program and computer. The images are arranged to illustrate this talk, which will be an attempt to suggest some of the formal problems that hold my interest regarding design in motion. This is the IBM 2250 graphic play console that generates the images in motion, which I have been exploring.
Look at that.
Jack Citron of IBM,
So
who developed
fancy.
The computer program for this project
Should we
is
skip through?
demonstrating the way
Yeah.
we select
I mean, it's pretty much an entire video, but
Oh, just about this.
yeah.
multiplex.
Like this is what this is where we came from.
It is cool to look back on that. Like, it is especially cool to look at this thinking about what Viking Lass did earlier.
Yeah, and think about how much more
components of a structural system.
Ooh.
things had to happen for that to be possible.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
because
Let's look at
computers
this.
work by like programs and algorithms and rules.
Yeah.
So think about how many more rules like had to go into Viking Lass's work today. Like
Yeah,
just
no
the
kidding.
mirroring and then coloring and then like on top of it, like it's
The
crazy.
ribbony. Yeah. I want to talk about Game of Thrones, but I shouldn't.
You
Let's just
definitely
say
shouldn't, because
that it's good. It's good. Stick with it.
I'm waiting to binge
all I wanna
watch
say.
Game of Thrones because I don't want to watch just one episode. I want to watch like 3 episodes at a time. Because let's be honest,
I feel that.
some episodes of Game of Thrones are like super boring.
Viking Lass just came in and was like, ooh.
I like your hair today.
Hey.
Oh, thank you. I heard them talking all sorts of sweetness about me and all the things I did this morning. I like these two. I'm going to go back to being sleepy and cranky.
Okay, have fun. Have fun.
Oh, I smell the cotton candy.
Yeah, it's
Cotton
me.
candy.
It's me. I smell like.
I don't smell it.
Well, maybe you don't have enough imagination.
That's definitely true. Anyway, just real quick on the Game of Thrones front. Like, they got past the books, guys, and now they're like, we can just do whatever we want.
Reading.
And either it's true, like it's canon, or it's not. I don't care because it's fun. So, and they just like progressed so much in 2 episodes compared to like having
Really?
to keep up with the books. Anyway, we'll talk about it when the season is over, I guess.
Yeah.
But I did see this article on the side that I want to look at because it's Star Wars Day, sort of, kind of. So let's take a look at episode 8. They're showing off some interesting locations.
Yeah, it was not, guys. I didn't.
Except for
It's just
there's
one.
nothing there. There's nothing
Oh,
there.
you gotta click to the
Gotta
Daily
click
Mail.
I don't want to go to the Daily
So
Mail.
just to let you guys know, to prepare for this show, I watch a lot of the shows to like get my reactions down to a passable level. I did not do that for this article.
No,
So
I
I'm so sorry for everybody.
Yeah. No.
Wait, wait.
Also, there were no spoilers there. There were no spoilers there. I'm not a person who spoils things for people.
for
I
Game of
feel
Thrones?
terrible. No, there were no spoilers in there. Ooh. God, I really would like to go on the Millennium Falcon. Like, I want to go on that set. I want to walk onto the spaceship.
It's in London. London.
I would go to London for that.
What is this? What is this
What is
set?
that? Because I want to go there.
Oh, I bet this is where Luke and
Oh, probably.
Yeah, because
I thought they actually
it's all
filmed
craggy.
that on. Okay, well. I did not toe a line. There were no spoilers in there.
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's all this? This. What are they building?
I gotta admit, it sounds really fun to be on the crew that's building like the Millennium Falcon, and you're just like, yeah, I'm building the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, but you gotta be cool. You gotta play it cash.
I'm
You gotta
building
be
the Millennium
like,
Falcon.
oh, I don't really care,
I don't really care.
about the Millennium
It's
Falcon.
cool. It's cool.
But I guess we can just put that in there right there. Yeah, I'm touching it. This is why I'm not hired for any like crazy cool things.
Yeah, me either.
That's also why like Zach doesn't tell me when celebrities are coming into this because I'm just like,
We'll freak out.
I will freak out.
We
I will
attempt
freak out.
to save that energy for one moment, you know.
When yeah. All right.
Oculus ends up in stores for pre-orders.
So it's interesting how they're doing the Oculus is that they're doing a couple, they have a specific like warehouse for pre-orders. But now what's happening is some Oculus are showing up on shelves, but like store shelves before they fill out the pre-orders.
I see.
So it's really interesting. It's also kind of like an FU to everyone who pre-ordered. So what some people are doing are like canceling their pre-orders and just buying it from the store.
Right. So it says that they are offering those customers a chance to purchase the Rift from retail instead while still keeping their pre-order benefits. I mean,
that shouldn't be how it works.
No. You should be able to like redeem your pre-order somewhere. You know, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's a little, it's hard because with stuff like that, there's always going to be an issue somewhere where someone's going to get it, like, it's going to go wrong, and it's always going to...
But the Oculus have had a lot of little hiccups.
That's true.
And no, I didn't get to meet Matt Mercer. I was not informed that he was coming in, and I would have been
either,
here.
and then he was here, and I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, and then...
I would have conveniently been here for some random reason, but no one tells me anything.
This is a really cool article, actually, that we're about to start on. It's about how games are helping veterans through VR. Hey, Mondor, you know that we can see your...
I know. Okay, so this article is pretty interesting. I think it's kind of like everyone's like, yeah, I can see that. Pretty much the idea is that video games are a way to practice skills without telling you you're practicing those skills. So, like, for example, using like the Wii U bowling, like you have to balance in that, but it doesn't say specifically balance before you bowl. Like it's doing actions with a goal in mind, which is pretty rad. It's great. I'm so happy.
You loved this picture when we were looking.
I did
at this article.
because it's just like
they're just so happy. I like seeing happy people.
I know you do. Oh god, I like seeing happy people too, and I also just like if anyone's ever done boxing on the Wii. It's you have to look at the screen and you have to go like this. I mean, real boxers can probably like actually do it, but I just went like this. So I just imagine there's like a bunch of military guys who are just like doing this. Wait, what is happening with my left arm? So this is how I play the Wii U bowling or boxing, and that's what I imagine they're doing, and it just would be really silly to watch.
Yes, it would. But this is really cool. I mean, I just love the idea of using games and VR for good, like, yeah, games have the ability for like teaching people things without them knowing. Like, I played games when I was in school all the time. Like when I was in elementary school, I learned to type from a typing game,
Mario teaches typing.
I learned from oh god, I can't remember. Anyway,
good story.
But it's just like that kind of thing I just like seeing games and interactive media seeping its way into education and into like health and wellness. I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, so I was really, and like along with that, it's a way to like bring people into like calming stress situations.
Yeah.
Where you can start adding the idea of stress without like breaking down. You could do everything Barbie. Click it. Clip it.
Yeah, I'm super
clip
excited
it.
about
Okay.
this.
So, guys, I love Barbie.
I also like Barbie.
And
I feel like there's a debate that can be had about Barbie because there are a lot of people who don't like it. But I
Right.
feel like they've really been stepping
they've
it
been
up
pushing
this
they-
year.
Yeah. And so this is, what's her name?
Misty Copeland.
Misty Copeland. She's a great ballerina. She is a really, really great
She was
ballerina.
the first African American woman to be named a principal ballerina with the American Ballet Theater,
Mhm.
which is like a huge deal because, I mean, it's 2016. So,
And so they made a ballerina for her. And one of the big pushes was to be like, this ballerina better be Banff like me.
Yeah.
So they made it so it actually looks like a ballerina. Like
Yeah.
her this ballerina's calf muscles are outrageous.
yeah. I mean, look at that. Yeah, girl. I just think it's great that, you know, there was that push a couple months ago where they were like, hey, there's this new line of Barbies and they are, they're like all these different kinds of body types. They all do these different things. They've got different careers. They've got this and that. And I thought that was really great. And I think it's awesome that this is part of like a collection or campaign called You Can Be Anything. And so they're really trying to spotlight different, types of careers. And I think it's great that they are, not displaying, but they're portraying like a body of a ballerina, not just like some, you know,
No,
you need to have a lot of power in your body to do the things that ballerinas do.
Yeah, it's just very exciting because Barbies have been trying to push this for a while, and
Yeah.
this is just one of the ways they're doing it. I'm excited to see all the ballerinas that are from this line
Yeah,
of
me
Do
too.
Anything Barbie, because at this point, I just look at the Christmas Barbie every year and be like, oh.
I liked Game Developer Barbie.
I understand that Barbie is not an anime character, but she's crazy cool anyways.
It's true.
I know.
Claudia. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, so next article, got distracted by a chat over there. Hello.
Pluto detailed map.
Thank you.
Guys, so you guys remember when we took pictures of Pluto?
Oh.
So this is a lot of the pictures from. Oh, and look it. If you scroll back up, it says it's been 8 months since New Horizons.
that a
I see
hint
what you
as
did
to,
there. I see what you did there.
Wow.
So this is Pluto. It's ugly as F, but
No, it's not. It's so cool.
I mean, it's cool that they're there, but the planet is ugly.
Why?
Because there's nothing on it.
That doesn't mean that.
It's
I mean,
ice.
it's ice. That's cool. Ice is pretty. Look
Dude,
at this.
it
It's
looks
so
like
cool.
a barnacle. It's not
Barnacles
pretty.
are cool.
Barnacles are cool. They're not pretty. You never go at like, man,
Pretty barnacle.
that barnacle. I want to
That's
date that
true.
barnacle. You never say that. It's not a pretty barnacle. It's not a pretty
Fair
planet.
enough.
It's no Venus.
Wow, now we're pitting them against each other.
Wow. I just got
See, but is that like an actual color photo?
no. But it's got a heart.
Yeah,
remember?
no, it's an image.
Like that is a
Yeah.
nice. This
No,
is a
this
good
is-
picture
like,
of
this is
Pluto.
good-
Like,
yeah.
this is the picture Pluto puts on its Facebook. Like this is the very
that's the Tinder
specifically.
profile,
Yeah,
Tinder
this
profile.
is the Tinder profile picture for Pluto.
It really does have the heart. That's sweet. But also, like,
It's not
we
a
just
pretty.
read into things so easily. Humans.
Humans like to connect things.
Yeah, they do. Like, oh, that must mean something.
I'm not yucking another planet's yum. I'm saying a planet is not pretty and you don't need to lie.
I think it's pretty. I love that shade of red. Okay, an AI collar to train your dog. Why can't you just train your dog yourself? You shouldn't have a dog if you don't have time to train it.
So the concept, I believe, is it's a harness that attaches to the dog. It's a very small computer, but it beeps and gives you a treat when it's good.
God, that looks
And then there's a different beep when it's being bad. I kind of agree with you. We should just be training our own dogs.
Yeah. If we're going to domesticate animals, then
we
need to domesticate the animal.
I mean, we've already domesticated
I guess that's
it.
the wrong
It's already
word,
ours.
But yeah, like if we're going to train it, then we should train it. Yeah.
I agree.
I feel like
The chat is still hooked on this idea that like
that Pluto is ugly. It's
Yeah,
not.
I'm just-
Pluto is beautiful.
guys, you already know
Andy Insomnia says Pluto is bae.
Pluto is probably like
Pluto was awesome, by the way.
I am afraid of space. I'm gonna be hating on Pluto.
I know you don't like space.
It's scary. It's scary.
Yeah, but Pluto is pretty cool. I liked Sailor Pluto because she was the like cool one. She was.
They were all cool.
I know, but she was pretty like, she was quiet. But then when she talked, she had really important things to say. Also, her hair was green, and that was pretty cool.
Sailor Venus. No,
Sailor
no,
Mercury.
Venus is literally a hellscape. That's why I like it. Okay. Yeah, but the moon does rule. It's just also not very pretty. So, guess what, guys? It's official. Microsoft Internet Explorer is not the most popular of browsers.
Not anymore.
Now it's Chrome.
Yes, Chrome has taken over. I prefer Chrome. I use Chrome.
I use Firefox.
4.91% of
Yeah.
people use Safari. I used Safari for a long time until I realized that I didn't have to.
Boo, Safari.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like Firefox.
Like, look at it.
Either.
It's only
Conqueror?
0.31%.
What is Conqueror?
It's something else that no one uses.
What is other? What are other? What are people
I would
using?
like to know what other people use.
I would like. Do you use other? Please
No.
tell us.
Please tell us the other.
Yeah, what are the others?
And I want to know what the benefits of each browser is. Like, for
Yeah.
example, what makes Opera
People really
different
like
than
Opera, but isn't Opera just for Linux? So like,
Maybe.
if you use Linux, do you use Opera? Is that the way that works?
I don't know.
Someone explain it to me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So Microsoft.
Netscape might be other.
Microsoft is getting Alta Vista.
What's Alta Vista?
It was a really old web browser,
Oh.
but there's this whole bit in Parks and Rec where do you know Parks and Rec?
Yes.
Yeah, Jerry is like, he goes to Google or something and types in,
Google.
please go to altavista.com. Or he goes to Ask Jeeves, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
Please go to altavista.com.
When I was in middle school, they forced me to use different browsers, or not different browsers, I'm sorry, different search engines.
Me too.
And they forced me to use Ask Jeeves.
Me too.
They forced me to use Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, and Google. But I mean, who uses Ask Jeeves anymore?
Nobody. Does Ask... Okay, let's find out if it actually exists anymore.
I think it exists, but I think it's not the butler anymore. But that just shows you how education works. Oh, it's
isn't it just
ask.com
now?
now.
Yeah, I think they changed that up. That's sad. Yeah. Bummer. I can't believe this still exists.
But what I do like about Ask is you can actually put a question in it, unlike Chrome.
Let's ask it a question. What do you want to know?
Is Pluto pretty? Better give me an answer. Better just say
Does
no.
Pluto look okay in this dress?
It didn't give me no or yes. I don't need it anymore.
Pluto's pretty geology looks good in NASA snapshot.
What? That's not a good picture of it.
It's a really bad
No,
picture
this
of
is
it.
even worse.
No, that doesn't look...
Ask
no.
Jeeves, you've answered my question. It's no.
What happened to Jeeves? Actually, let's ask what happened to Jeeves.
Where's Jeeves? This is our great Monday programming.
What really happened to Jeeves? Oh, wow, there's a whole thing. All right, well, I'm going to have to look at that.
We're going to have to look at that later. That's
later.
after
but
school
I was
research.
very curious.
After school research.
Yeah, that's homework.
No, it's exciting. And I know that there is some hate on Firefox because it does take up a lot of memory and RAM. But I use it. It's hard to make me change. Like I picked up Firefox. I was like, this will be how I live my life forever now. I don't change.
I
Yeah.
remember when I switched to Firefox for a little bit, it was because it was a fox and it was cute.
Yeah.
It was like in middle school or something like that. And I was like, I don't know what web browsers are. I really
I
don't
mean,
understand the difference. I'll
think-
use this one.
I think I used Firefox because it worked on my fan fiction website. And Chrome at that point didn't. So I had to make a choice. Back in high school where Claudia's writing Yu Yu Hakusho fan fiction.
Oh my gosh.
The worst. I was so bad. I think my cousin still makes fun of me for how bad my Yu Yu
I wrote some
Hakusho
bad
fan fiction. It just was like written bad. It wasn't like gross. There was not any gross thing that happened.
Nothing gross.
It was nothing gross, but like it was bad.
That's because... How old were you?
I was throwing off my shirt because someone said my shirt was cute.
Oh, it is a cute shirt.
It's a cat holding a hammer yelling, "Ma!"
Why the hammer, though?
Don't question the cat in a suit.
Okay. You know Business Fish?
Business cat?
Business Fish.
I've never met Business Fish.
Business Fish is an amazing... I don't even know exactly where he came from, but I want to see
I'm
him
not going to share the fan fiction. For your...
Business Fish.
Oh, I love Business Fish. For your safety, I will not share that fan fiction.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
I'm pretty sure...
I really don't recommend that for your life.
For your safety, for my safety. I'm
For
pretty sure
your-
they will throw rocks at me
That's
when
the
they...
thing, is we want Claudia to get a job at some point.
So I'm thinking in my head of like, what is one of the... I was learning about similes in high school, and I tried to use as many as I could in this fan fiction.
Oh my gosh.
They're so bad. So bad. I think I said...
But you could have turned it in for extra credit.
No, I think I said the sky was the color of tomato soup.
Wow.
Because that's how gorgeous the sky is when there's a sunset. That is my simile for y'all. This is why I am the face of Rabbit Stew and not the writer of Rabbit Stew.
Good thing we've got no writer.
No, do not make 1K and
All
Claudia's
right.
fan fiction.
Speaking of Elon Musk again, how to train your robots. He's got a new AI gym. So there's like an open source AI for a gym, but
I think it's just so like there's a place where
every time.
we need it. Every time, especially on Monday.
Write a fan fiction about Hyper RPG.
No, you would not like my ships.
Yeah, the real.
You would not approve of my ships. Now that I'm older, like I understand what slash fiction is, and that would be going on in some of this. My fan fictions would not be appropriate. We're not writing them.
We're not ready for this. I'm scared now.
Emily's like, oh no.
Like, oh God, what's
Oh,
going on
no.
inside of Claudia's brain? I really don't know. I'm
Everything.
uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
Hey, it's in my head. It's not out loud. It's okay.
That's good.
It's okay, guys. It's all in here. There's no way to get out. It's locked up tight.
I'm really curious.
Nope.
I'm really curious.
So there's an AI gym. There's an AI gym. Keep going. We are doing our job.
Let's see.
I heard voices.
I
out
heard
there.
a Kirby.
I heard a Kirby. I heard Kirby's out there.
Heard a Kirby.
I have not seen Kirby for like a full 6 days.
6 days. It's too long.
I like-
1K in Claudia ships. So you'll get to go on the tandem bike, and also you'll announce your
Well,
ship.
I have to be. Well, I'll talk to Zach about the ships on the tandem bike.
Talk about
Except
Joe
He
and-
won't yell. He won't hear it because I'll be in the back of the tandem bike because Zach I understand who Zach is, and Zach
Right,
needs
he's
control.
gotta be the leader.
Yeah. But that's only if I get the 1K. Like I have to grab that
Right,
spot.
right.
And I think there's a lot of people reaching for that stuff.
All right. So there's a new high-tech gym in the works, but it has nothing to do with toning muscles. It's a gym for computer programmers to train their robots. What?
Does that mean like there's
I was
like
not expecting
I'm
that
just
when I
imagining there's
clicked
a
on
bunch of
this article.
robots with like, it's leg day.
But they never like their muscles never expand because they don't have muscles because they're robots.
I think it's just for them to like practice in a large space and do what they need
That's
to do.
pretty cool.
Nothing beats a competitive environment to motivate developers. That's scary.
That's true though.
Competition does not motivate me. It makes me want to cry and curl up.
Yeah, it depends on the competition. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. I like how this guy, what's his name again? Elon Musk. He, like, no offense, if Elon Musk was in like a sci-fi book, he'd be a supervillain. Like, he literally goes around and be like, this is something we all need in our world. And we're like, oh, yes, that's true. And he's slowly gaining money and he's slowly gaining trust. And then he's going to release something that's amazing for like 3 years and then ruins everything. Like, I'm excited about him. I love Elon Musk and I love that all the things he's doing. But you got to admit, it's a setup for a sci-fi world.
Yeah, it is a little bit. But it's also pretty cool. Let's see. 25th annual robot competition.
Robots are cool.
Robots are cool.
They've got to destroy each other's forts. I'm just imagining just like a bunch of pillow forts and being like, no.
Let's see. The Saturday marked the conclusion of the 2016 First Robotics Competition. So 20,000 high school students from all over the world went to this event, and basically they tested all of their... I did it wrong again. I also skipped...
Wow, what
I'm
are
sorry.
you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is this what happens when I let you lead?
No. No.
Oh, look at this super sci-fi, or super... Oh, they're actually forts!
Oh, they're actually gonna fight.
I better see some... Oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Wait, they're putting balls into the towers.
Yeah.
I think he won? What is happening? What is happening?
I'm cheering for Team Blue.
No, I'm red. Red all the way.
I feel like they can make the shot. Nice.
I like how the bottom robot is like absorbing balls and just being like, boom. Yeah. Blue is defending. Look at him up there. This one. That's the perfect shot. Oh, do you see how there's lights on the side? That's how many points they have left.
I don't
on
see
the
it.
on the blue robot, on the blue one.
Oh, that's cool.
This I would watch an anime about basketball robots. Oh, that was a shot. Who's winning? I can't tell.
This is long. Skip ahead.
I want to see you do the victory.
I love Skexy. Is this a primitive version of Rocket League?
Yes.
That actually sounds really fun. Next is to get them on the ceiling.
Wait, look at look at how they're all just next to that. Look at Red is owning right now.
Are they trying to break it now? Oh, they're just...
I think that was the end. They have to go back to the thing.
Look at how professional
Yeah,
all these
Kuroko
people
no
are standing
roboto.
here. You see that? Like how the side flipped down and then they were like standing there like...
Roku no roboto.
Wow.
I would watch that so hard.
Let's see. What else do we have up on here? Ooh,
Okay.
Star Wars Force Awakens fashion line.
I-
I'm so excited.
I have
It's
to let
so
you know
cute.
right now. A lot of the clothes are already sold out online.
Oh, that's
My
just
friend
funny.
saved up for the jacket and they sold out.
Aw.
But
I was looking at them and there's some really cute stuff in here. Why can't I look
You
at the full...
looked. Okay, go back. It
I
was
looked
there.
at the
No,
wrong one.
what are you
I'm
doing?
closing out
Okay,
of
scroll
that.
down. Okay, so this
Star
jacket.
Wars Force Awakens fashion line. I'm so
I
excited.
have
It's
to let
so
you know
cute.
right now. A lot of the clothes are already sold out online.
Oh, that's
My
just
friend
funny.
saved up for the jacket and they sold out.
Aw.
But
I was looking at them and there's some really cute stuff in here. Why can't I look
You
at the
looked.
full...
Okay, go back.
I
It was
looked
there.
at the
No,
wrong one.
what are you
I'm
doing?
closing out
Okay,
of
scroll
that.
down. Okay, so this jacket is already sold out. It's
But
cute.
it's hella cool.
So this is Hot Topic.
This
which
is also cool.
I love Hot Topic.
I would wear that. I really would.
This one is really interesting. I
Yeah.
really enjoy. I love that sideline.
This is too like Hot Topic circa 2007.
Too hot. 2007.
This is pretty cute though.
The BB-8 dress is really cute.
It's almost like a wedding dress.
It's a white dress.
If you wanted to get married in a BB-8 costume.
Yeah, that is one.
Those are cool.
I yoga pants. So if you scroll down,
Are
I like the
those
boots.
Phasma's pants?
I don't know. They're cute. And then that's
Ooh.
another BB.
No, that's the Rebel one.
Oh, okay.
And then this is a Rey inspired. That's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. I watched Star Wars again this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I loved it. And I will not spoil it for
I
those
should
who
watch it
haven't
again.
seen it.
I love
which
that movie.
you should see it by now because Star Wars has a very short spoiler window, guys.
Yeah.
I
mean, I feel like everybody's kind of seen it at this point. Is that untrue?
No,
I don't
it's
want to
untrue.
assume, but it was such like a moment in our culture that I kind of feel like if you haven't seen it by now,
Joe's throwing shade at Hot Topic because their quality's still
their quality
shit.
really wasn't good. But
Their
I
quality
actually
is
do
still not
have,
good.
I have like a Wonder Woman T-shirt that is super good quality. It's super comfortable.
Was that the one that you wore?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I love that shirt, and it's from Hot Topic actually.
I will say this right
Oh,
now.
this is super weird, you guys. Radiohead
Oh, yeah.
is like erasing themselves from the internet, slowly.
Remember a couple of years ago how Beyonce, the producer or manager of Beyonce was like, take that picture off the internet. And the internet was like, ha, sucker. But Radiohead is doing the opposite. Where they're
Yeah.
just being like, oh, look.
We're just going to take a couple things away.
All our Twitters are gone. Our Facebook is now deleted. Like, this is some undercover shit.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
It's
They've just
really
slowly been taking
weird.
like their profile images away, their cover images away, and they're deleting all their tweets. It's just going white. So I wonder if they're about to announce a new album that's just going to be like...
Or they're trying to pick up the band, but they don't want to make it a big deal. So they're like,
I feel like that is less likely because this feels like a PR stunt to me.
well, they're doing a good job.
Yeah, they sure are.
It just and the issue is by doing it really quiet.
Yeah.
Like that's how you start a war.
What does this mean?
Oh, by the way, I was watching Star Wars again. I didn't tell you. Kylo Ren is like so my thing.
Have
Like,
you seen the Twitter account Emo Kylo Ren?
Oh, it's my favorite.
It's
my favorite.
It is the best.
So I'm not gonna spoil it for those like 5 people who haven't seen it,
Yeah.
but I have a thing for really tall geeks. So
Really tall emo geeks? 'Cause,
Perhaps.
God, that guy just looks so sad all the time.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Donkey Kong in real life?
It's a short.
I would like to watch that.
So do all the things. I'm gonna
Set it up.
Yep. So this is a fan video, guys. I'm excited about live action short films.
This is one of those.
Yeah. Yes. It's a Banks project. Which is that like Banksy? Like already I'm like in the costume design. Cause he does.
I like that he's got credits for everything that he did. Literally everything.
I have, lady. You know where to find me. Oh.
Nice.
I love Dark Mario. It's one of my faves. Woo!
Oh no!
And someone wanted to remind us that back when this game came out, it wasn't Mario, it was Jumpman.
True.
So thanks for that trivia. I love that. I love that noise. Yeah.
Joe is right. This remix is awesome.
Dope. The word is dope.
He said dope. I said awesome. That was cool, actually, that you turned it into his name.
I like to think that the song was made before the video.
Yes.
Because it's singing it really well.
Ooh.
I mean, she's not Peach in this game.
True.
Her dress is like that. It's like a red. I mean, it used to have
Oh,
sleeves.
I don't think I've actually
Played this?
seen
Oh.
or played any of it. But actually, that gives me context, so thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Peach. It's somebody else whose name I can't remember. Oh,
That's pretty cool.
That seems like a sequel, guys. Pauline, thank you, Pauline.
That's pretty cool. Wetlands in London. They've got a wildlife reserve in London. Oh.
Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. What? I bet ducks are there. I love ducks.
But there are ducks. It's open to the public.
Bees! Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I've had a couple freakouts, but bees are one of my favorite things. And spiders.
Really?
I love bees.
Saw a really cute bee yesterday.
But they're big. I love big bumble butts, and they're like, look at me, I'm just floating around getting some nectar.
Bumble butt. Bumble butt.
Yeah, that would be a great rap song. But they have pollen because their legs are their pockets. Like everything about bumblebees are cute. They talk by dancing. Like, come on, guys. Why are we not saving the bees? Wait, we didn't.
Okay,
what?
fine. We can go back. I thought you were done.
No, is there more
All right,
pictures
well,
of bees?
so
There's no
apparently-
pictures of bees.
No, there are no pictures of bees. The bees just okay. So basically, this water reservoir was constructed in 1833, and it's been closed to the public since then. And so it reopened finally. It's got all this like wildlife, and it's free, and it's only 5 minutes walk from the Manor House tube station. So if you're in London,
What
and you
that
want some
means.
nature, that sounds awesome, actually.
Thank you, Mr. Washington, for reminding me that the Humble Bundle My Little Pony comic ends in 45 minutes. Don't know if I can pay that because I'm going to be buying the
Here,
Nintendo one.
let's take a look at it.
Yeah. So you have 45 minutes, Internet. Make it so. I'm going to be spending all my money that I usually spend on...
Anime?
No. Well, yes. But the Nintendo Humble
Oh.
Bundle. No, that is... Wait. That is a lot of
This
comics.
is like a
It is
ton
like
of
all of
comics.
the comics.
It's, yeah.
Like, I think it's
Friendship is
all of it.
Fiendship is magic. What a name. What a name.
Even villains have
magic.
friends.
Yeah. So if you're a fan of My Little Pony, pick this up.
Pick
They've
it up.
sold 8,984 bundles.
It's only 45 minutes
Yeah.
left.
Plus, I think. Oh, there's a new one, right?
Oh yeah,
this is books, though,
that's.
sorry.
I mean, books are cool.
Hacking. Interesting.
No, I don't think there's any new
Did they
ones.
add things to this?
Not yet.
Check back tomorrow.
Well, no, is Tuesday? No, Thursday's
it was
gaming day.
Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, you're right. Tuesday. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
I'll check back.
We're jumping the gun.
The Dark Tower adds Vikings star to cast.
So Vikings is a TV show,
Vikings is a TV show that I hear is really, really good, and I haven't watched it.
and The Dark Tower is a book which I've
Yes,
wanted to read for
by
a
Stephen
while.
King. It's got Idris Elba. I like Idris Elba.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey is playing the sorcerer. What? Hey.
You gonna make it?
Matthew McConaughey, but he's done other good stuff. Matthew McConaughey. What else?
Yeah,
has he done?
Matthew McConaughey has.
Was he the one in Interstellar?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so he can
also
do other
did a movie
things.
called Mud a while back that I heard was pretty decent.
So-
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey trying to step it up.
He can.
Step up that.
He can.
Yeah. Crazy miniature cooking and crafts video.
I like miniature things.
Let's find out what this is. Oh, this is a playlist.
Of miniatures. Is it building them?
Let's click on this one.
I don't agree with that choice.
Okay, well.
Well, no,
let's
we're gonna
go
do
back.
it. Ah!
Let's choose a different one. Let's
I
choose
was just
a
being
different one.
finicky to be finicky.
Ramen?
Yeah, let's do ramen. So is this where they
Donuts?
make it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
This is actually pretty cool.
Bumblebees
I
could
had a
eat
friend
this.
who makes miniatures, and he
How
does like
can you
tiny
do
little
this?
tiny little guns and like old guns and stuff, and he put them. They were put in the military museum.
How
Oh,
do
there's
you
no-
do this? How?
재밌게 영상 보시고 좋아요와 구독 잊지 말아요.
That's pretty cool.
Wait, it's gonna be 8 minutes, so let's fast
skip
forward.
through.
Okay, make one of those. Does he make that?
이제 점토를 아주 얇게
Look at those
밀어주시고요.
little noodles.
No, that's the outside of the bowl. It's not even the noodle yet.
We're not even there yet.
Oh yeah, Mondo, I meant to say all right. Sorry, my mockery
all right,
needs
all
work.
right.
그다음에 손으로 꼭꼭
How can you
밀어줍니다.
do this? Their hands are so
바닥에
much bigger.
균형을 평평하게 만들어주세요.
I'm terrible at making
부분은 칼을
miniatures.
이용해서
My hands
깔끔하게
are just like not
다듬어줍니다.
built for it.
I'm terrible at things, guys. I want to get to the part where they're doing the noodly bits.
noodles.
Yeah. Keep going.
Oh, they're so little.
They're so little.
I would just rip everything and mess it all up.
Maybe she's.
I just know that I can't trust
Look at it.
myself.
She's putting.
Wow.
They're putting it together to make it look stringy, like ramen. How are you this good at things?
Practice.
No, that can't be it.
No, they must have just.
They must have just been born good at this.
Probably.
Oh, time to turn it to 200 speed. That's so true. So they put some gel on the bottom.
Can I speed it up?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Let's do it by 2.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, this is amazing. I would.
That really looks like noodles.
What is that going to be?
An egg.
You're so right.
Oh wait, no.
Just flavoring.
Flavors.
Claudia, you're at least good at being loud and excited. I feel like. Thank you. I actually will take that. I enjoy being excited by things. I think it's only gotten worse as I've gotten older.
Probably.
It's like I've learned that I love things. Cause
Yeah.
I used to get a lot of hate in like high school for loving things.
Yeah. Because people yuck yum yum.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, and then look what she's doing with the knife.
Wow. She's got to have like some serious magnifying.
She might have a little. She
Stuff,
might have one of
right?
those big circle things like clockworkers.
It's so cute. But why? Why
What is
does
that
it
gonna be?
exist?
Wait, what? Oh,
That's
she's
what I always-
making chopsticks. Oh my god.
I've always wondered. I feel like there's a very particular kind of person that makes minis.
And don't
Like makes miniatures like this specifically.
This is what I'm curious about. What are you doing here?
Oh, she's putting like some gel over it to make it look like soup.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know what. I didn't even know you had to do that, but that makes so much
Yeah,
sense.
look at that.
Oh my god.
Whoa, she's putting a little.
Yeah, this is what I was curious about. Okay. Oh, Sculpey. I use Sculpey. What's that?
This is really cool.
This is. Oh, she painted it to make it. Oh my gosh. Miniatures are. This is an art. Like, and I don't think it gets enough.
Oh no, it's definitely art.
It's just like I better make it look like it's. And this doesn't get enough love. Like, you know, because cosplays you can get visually be like, I'm wearing this. You're all seeing this, but you can't have like a little bowl being like, these are the things I made. Come look at this.
Yeah. What? I never said that mini makers are all serial killers. Where did that come from?
You must have said it. That's what White Rabbit
I
said.
didn't realize that came out of my mouth. I thought it was just
Wow.
stuck in my head.
Wow. I
didn't
can't believe
realize
you
that I
do
had
that to
spoken
people.
Those terrible words.
I can't believe
God.
you did that. But no, I do believe you, CKJS.
Attention to detail.
And honestly, as much as I love myself, I'm terrible at details.
I also am not great at details. Like, not like physical details.
Everything. I'm just not good at details. And so I'm glad that there are people in the world like Joe and Zach who are like, let's be detailed. Anna's a detail person too.
I like details, but I also recognize the need for big picture. I like to go where the need is.
I'm just like, I'm going to ride on this wave. That's what I'm doing right now. So let's look at Kickstarters.
Yeah, let's take a look at a couple cool Kickstarters. So this is a geo-orbital wheel that makes your bike electric in 60 seconds.
Wait, I don't know what that means.
So let's find out. Let's watch the video. Shh, quiet.
It's already reached its goal, so if you ride a bike... So it's... Wait, no. I think it's saying that you don't have to pedal anymore.
Yeah, no, that's the idea, is it makes it electric. But do you just kind of like rev it up?
Maybe.
Like, do you pedal for like 20 seconds and then... I guess we have to watch the video and find out.
Imagine adding an electric wheel to your bike. Travel 20 to 50 miles on a single charge. Pedal when you want, sit back when you don't. Hills, no sweat.
Oh, I'd love...
500 watts of power available at the press
I
of a
love
button.
that other biker. Like,
Easy to install and intuitive to operate. Designed in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and built in New England.
2 years ago, I was watching Trump.
Thank you
Thinking
for
about all
hosting
that
me,
empty
Silly Sunny.
space inside the orbital wheel really kept me up at night. Why don't we put a motor? Why don't we put a
Okay,
battery in that
now
thing?
the chat's
I
just
managed
throwing
to make
hate.
a mini prototype. But I basically have 2 left thumbs and a limited knowledge of engineering.
Hyper Rapid Power Go! Celdrum. Wow, 666.
Hashtag NeoNet is looking for new executives. Join us today in our fight against the space dragon.
I like how the computer paused for that space dragon. Like that, how, yeah.
It seems like NeoNet may have something on Viking Last. Viking Last is considering membership.
I enjoy that this is a thing that exists.
I do too. I think it's pretty cool.
I thought from the way that they made it sound is that you pedal and it makes electricity.
I thought so too.
But how does it work? So there's like a lithium battery, aluminum unibody.
You say that like you know what it is.
I don't. I was pausing to let you guys know I don't know what that is.
Nope. It's compatible with nearly every bicycle. That's
Nearly.
really cool. So it just means that like if you're tired, you can use your electric bicycle, but it also frees up a lot of like space in the roads, and it takes a lot less.
It's a charge, which
yeah,
is
it's a
really
charge.
nice.
So it means you're not using gas. You're still like getting the great things out of biking. It just means that you've got a little extra power.
I mean, for me, Seattle's all hills. So if
It
there was
is.
a way to not do all hills, like this might be nice. Except I'm also scared of going down hills.
Yeah. But I think you can turn this off too.
I know, but I'm just afraid of
it's a
going
USB.
downhill.
Oh, what? There's a USB outlet?
Now you've excited it. Now you've done
You
it.
can put a speaker in it. That's cool.
That's cool. I like that this exists for people.
Yeah.
I want to know, how much is it?
So it looks like
$500.
it's $500 to
Okay.
get the wheel. But then you also get a t-shirt, a hat,
And a swag bag.
exclusive updates and opportunities, and a swag bag. That's pretty cool.
$500 would make sense. You're buying like a mini scooter.
Yeah. It makes a lot of
That is a fair amount.
It is fair. Let's see.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes with an A, because that's a problem.
A couple A's.
Yes.
Yes.
Because here's the problem. I have lots of dice. I don't know how to organize them.
A new kind of dice bag for more organized gamers.
Click it.
D-bag.
Click it. Overwhelmed with dice. Yeah.
Do you play games with lots of dice?
I was hoping this was the way this was
Sometimes
going to go.
it feels like the dice take over. Uh-oh, keep your dice in check.
There needs
with
to
the
be more
revolutionary
falling.
Yeah.
D-bag.
Oh.
It's got a separate pouch
Oh.
for every type of die. Ready to cast Fireball?
Why has no one
Don't
invented
search
this
for
yet?
8d6
Oh,
one by
someone has.
one. Who knows what could happen? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Instead,
no.
reach into the dedicated D6 pouch and grab them quickly. With this tiger running around, it's a saving throw to be able to pick up any dice at all. No, little one. It's not your turn. But with a D-bag, even a baby can make the roll. What about after the roll? Dice go everywhere.
Oh,
But
no.
with the D-bags, the twitchery, dice are kept clean and collected.
Time is running out on this extraordinary offer. It only runs from Pi Day to Force Day. The D-Bag is only available through this Kickstarter and not in stores. So pledge now!
Okay,
I
so
actually think that video was really great.
it was really great for its audience. It's
Yeah.
already been backed. So if you really want one, let's see how much they cost.
I don't think they're very expensive. They are
Wait.
$15.
Really? Oh, no, they're all gone.
Just kidding.
Wait,
$20.
no,
they may actually
go to 20. Wait. Okay, so you get to pick.
Oh.
If $20 you get patterned. Oh, wait. Look at the $25 fabrics. Oh, you skipped it.
These are all 20 though.
Oh, no. If you scrolled up, they weren't all 20. Some of the leathers were definitely not 20. I'm just.
Oh, I was looking over on
that's-
this
yeah,
side.
because then there's 30 ones.
Got
I'm
it.
just gonna say this, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Now that this exists, people are gonna rob it.
Yeah.
People are gonna make their own.
Absolutely.
But I'm glad that they were the first ones to
But
do
it
it.
is really cool. And also, I love that their video was like making use of the fact that they were low budget. Like, they were like, you
Yeah.
know what? Let's make it like this.
Let's do this. Let's just roll this.
Yeah, let's roll with it. And also throw our cute little baby in there. Little babby.
Josh Josh FS9 reminds us, never let your baby touch your D-bag unless you want to end up in jail.
Thank you for the reminder. This is really cool, though, and I think... What, Joe?
He's just, it's fine. It's
Stop
fine.
it. Stop
it's fine,
it.
Joe.
Stop it.
I would love, oh my gosh,
This
the
is
bear.
giant, though.
I don't need that big of a one, but the Baron of Bad News could be the greatest name for a supervillain.
Baron of Bad
I
News.
am the Baron of Bad News.
Well, you know that we've got Bad News Baron coming on Trivia Hops tonight.
Oh, okay. Then he's
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
He's very clever. I like him then.
Anyway, this is
Or
a really
her.
cool Kickstarter, and there's still time to back. So if you want, go back that.
Go pledge it.
And it's about time for us to wrap up. So let's just remind everybody what's up next. We've got WTF is this?
With Aaron Kirby, hashtag Kirby Crew with double Ks.
Yes, and they will be playing Star Wars Yoda Stories that is supposedly really terrible.
We'll never know.
We'll find out.
Except for today.
Except for we're going to find
Except
out.
for like right now.
Yes.
Okay, after that is Trivia Hops.
Star Wars Edition. Yeah.
We don't have a theme song for Trivia Hops, so I sang one
No,
in my
we
head. And Tony and Janine are going to be on that, along with Bad News Baron
And Tasachka.
and Tuska.
And a couple of comedians. So yeah, stick around for that. And we will see you tomorrow.
So, thanks so much for riding with us on this Monday morning. I know that the ride was not smooth,
It's
as
okay.
it never
It
is.
was a little bumpy, but
That's how you like it.
yeah.
Okay, we're going to shut it down now. Goodbye.
Bye. Shut it down, Joe.
Shut it down, Joe.